Welcome back. You're watching NDTV Profit. We're in conversation with Kaustubh Pavaskar of Sharekhan by BNP Paribas. But before we speak to Kaustubh, my colleague Puneet is joining us now with Jefferies on budget expectation for the consumption sector and which stocks are on Jefferies watch list. Puneet, take it away.
Yeah, thanks for that. So Jefferies has written a very comprehensive note on government spending as well as budget expectations, and the key takeaways are that government's push on higher capex as well as social benefits could please everyone in this particular budget. They've also mentioned that this should bring a positive sentiment to several domestic sectors. IT and pharma, they have mentioned that could be a couple which could be lagging any kind of specific trigger in this particular budget, but they will be on a lookout for it. When you look at the fiscal outlook, according to Jefferies, they have mentioned they are expecting the fiscal deficit target around the 5% range for FY25. They've also mentioned that buoyant tax collection could lead to income tax cuts eventually, as well as saying that sectors like discretionary, telecom as well as retail could be a key beneficiary of any kind of income tax cuts. When you look at which stocks would be a key beneficiary of this, within the consumer discretionary space, they have mentioned Jubilant, Devyani International, Zomato, Nykaa as well as Honasa Consumers is one of the key beneficiaries. Amongst the telecom space, they are very bullish on Bharti Airtel. When you look at the other sectors such as retail, they are very bullish on Trent as well as Reliance Industries. And within the consumer discretionary space, they prefer stocks such as V-Guard, Crompton Consumers as well as Havels. Among the passenger vehicle and automobile space, they are very positive on Maruti, and they mentioned that in the housing finance space, government is likely to bring an interest subsidy for urban housing specifically. They have mentioned that reduction in any kind of borrowing target could also be a positive for developers as well as NBFCs. Now within this, they have mentioned a few stocks as well. Aavas Finance, Home First Finance, Lodha as well as Suntech Realty are some of the stocks that they are very positive on. And finally on capex as well as welfare schemes, they have mentioned that they are expecting a 20% growth in this particular space and are expecting companies such as L&T to be one of the key beneficiaries. In the health insurance also, expansion will be one of the key things that they'll be watching out for. And finally on rural infra and schemes could benefit stocks such as TVS, Hero, Mahindra and HUL. Back to you.
Right. Thank you so much, Puneet, for breaking down that for us so comprehensively.